Hey guys, it's Melanie. What is up? Today I am so excited. I've been looking forward to filming this video literally this whole week. I haven't played with makeup for a really long time. I definitely had my makeup phase, but I think makeup is such a great way to get creative and also really boost your confidence while doing it. So today I'm going to be playing with some new goodies from the new Coach X Sephora collection line, and I cannot wait. Like, for starters, you see how beautiful this packaging is. I'm ecstatic. I'm also going to be chatting with you guys about some of my recommendations slash like recent favorites. I did one of these videos in the beginning of quarantine. You guys loved it. I just recommended shows, books, videos. So other than that, let's get straight into this. Okay, as always, clipping my hair back, taking the glasses off. Of course, we got to get the hair out of the face. Of course, we're going to start off with a nice base. And I think for my recommendations today, we're going to start off with talking about, let's do music. For starters, this is not going to be one of my movie recommendations, unfortunately, but if you guys saw, I think it's called like Forever and Always or something like that, the new All the Boys I Loved Before Part 3. The movie, pretty cringy, not gonna lie, but I actually really like the soundtrack for it. A big part of that is this band called, I think it's a band, I hope it's not just a single artist, The Greeting Committee. I personally don't look into a lot of artists unless it's Taylor Swift. Whoever this person is, band, person, guy, girl, I honestly have no clue. It's kind of bad. I really like their music. My friend actually sent it to me and I've been listening to them so much. It's very upbeat, kind of poppy, indie. It's so my kind of music. Another, Pink Sweats. His new album, fabulous. I think Pink Sweats is the perfect study chill music in the background when I read a lot of books. Also, The Backseat Lovers. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Kilby Girl is probably my favorite song ever, next to like All Too Well and a bunch of other songs, but it's definitely in there. It's on my playlist of my favorite songs of all time. But for some reason, I've just recently been listening to them more again. They didn't release anything new. I've just been listening to, I don't even know what the album's called. The one with the tunnel and the bike. Sinking Ship has been my jam recently. Navy Crochet. Literally like all the songs in there, I've been loving it. Next up, Taylor Swift. Sorry, but like, when is she not on my favorite artists list? Taylor Swift is the constant in it. She's always. We're gonna take a little break from recommendations and shout out to talk about Coach by Sephora. Huge thank you to Sephora Collection for sponsoring this video. You guys know I work with them a bunch, and obviously that's because I love their products and everything they've been coming out with. I am super stoked for this collection. Literally looking at like all of this packaging, let me just show you. Screams. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Look at the flowers. Like, I could make that a bullet journal entry or something. The Coach by Sephora collection is a new limited edition line sold at Sephora stores. This features Coach's iconic mascots, which here, let me just show you real quick. They have Sharky, Rex, and Uni, which are all here. These are also eyeshadow palettes, and also Coach's symbol, which is Tea Rose. You can see that kind of on like these lip glosses and other things. I'll show you in a tab. These are also super practical because they have keychains with the little Coach symbol. You can like clip them onto stuff. Let me show you real quick. Oh, by the way, this is totally a fashion favorite. This is my new Coach bag. Can I show you this? This bag, so me. I'm obsessed with it. Look at the delicate like gold floral. In love. This is absolutely my fashion favorite for the month, year, I don't even know what. You can use these as little clip-ons here on the side, which is also super practical because then you have your eyeshadow palette, you have your mirror with you. Be sure to click the link below and shop now while they're all still available because it is limited edition. For today's eyeshadow look, I think, which one should I use? We're gonna start off by using Rexy over here, and I'm gonna be using Sunrise, which is this really pretty orangey, and I'm gonna be using the Coach Tea Rose brush set, which comes in this super sick stand, which I'm definitely gonna be using. And also look at these glittery handles. Like, what the heck? That's beautiful. You know what? I already started talking about fashion favorites, so I'm just gonna keep on going with that. I don't have too many. For starters, turtlenecks underneath literally anything, but my personal favorite is underneath crew necks. I think if you add it onto literally any crew neck, it gives such a cute little look. Super here for it. And then if you just tag on like some gold jewelry or something, you literally look so put together. Another fashion favorite of mine, been mismatched earrings. You can kind of see I have on right now. They are similar. They're both butterflies, but they're just like a little bit different designs, which I really like because I think it adds like a subtle fashionable touch. It adds a little personality. Plus I have, what do I have? 11 piercing. It totally works out. And then the last fashion favorite is button ups, which I know is kind of broad because there's so many different kinds of button-ups, but that's because I'm in love with all button-ups. I love long sleeve ones as like cardigans. I love short sleeve ones over turtlenecks, layered literally over anything. I love them when they're cropped. Even like flannel button-ups. I'm here for all of it. All of it. Ooh. These are so buttery. Okay, next we're gonna talk about books. We just have to. We have to. I'm reading a lot of books right now. I'm watching a lot of shows right now. Apparently I'm doing the most right now. I don't know what's happening with me. I think I can do it all. We'll see if I can. I'm just gonna tell you basically everything that I'm reading and how I'm feeling about it at the moment. First off, I'm reading Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, which is the same author from Little Fires Everywhere. I loved Little Fires Everywhere. So then I was like, well, obviously, I mean, keep reading her stuff. I'm probably like a little over halfway done. I think I like this one even more than Little Fires Everywhere. It's about this girl who ends up being found at the bottom like of a lake, and it kind of backtracks everything going on in her relationships. Next off, I'm reading Firefly Lane, and this is a book that my friend's been recommending. It's her favorite book, and I found it at a thrift store, so I picked it up. It's also getting a lot more hype because it recently came out as a show on Netflix. I want to watch the show, but I'm not going to start the show until I finish it. Plus, I'm watching a billion shows right now. I'm not super far into this one, but it's tracking the relationship of these two girls and their little friendship. It's also over a span of a very long time, and the book takes place in the Pacific Northwest in Washington. Obviously, Washingtonian pride, like I'm here for that. I suppose you could tag this onto like my fashion, beauty, whatever favorites, but using eyeshadow as eyeliner has been such a plus for me. I don't know why, but something about it so much like easier to apply and blend in. Next book, Anna and the French Kiss. I actually have it right here. I was reading it last night. This is such a quick read. It's definitely something I would have read in like middle school, but you know what? I need my little dose of romance right now, so it's getting me by, okay? I'll call it a guilty pleasure, but I have been enjoying it. You know, if I wanted to stay up till 4 a.m. and finish it, I definitely could, but also I'm trying to space things out, okay? That wasn't a healthy period of my life when I was staying up really late to read these books. My dream life. She moves from America to Paris to be an exchange student, and obviously she meets a dude. He's a cutie. They hit it off. What else do I have to say? Damn, look at that. Oh, 2 more books that I'm reading right now are Grit and 100 Essays That'll Change the Way You Think. Those are kind of my like for balance. They're more like, they're still pleasure reading. I really enjoy it, but they're a little more educational, a little more like self-help. I'm very into that stuff, so I've been enjoying both of those. Now on to some shows. I'm watching this show called Dare Me on Netflix. It's a little darker, but it's about cheer high school, but then with like a little twist of like murder and relationship stuff. I also love all things revolved around like dance or cheer for some reason. Another one I've been watching, which is a high school whatever, All American, of course. Season 3 just started. Low-key, this isn't really a recommendation. It's one of those shows that I'm like too far in now. I'm kind of attached to some of the characters, so I still watch it. Pretty Little Things is a show that I actually finished.
No way.
No way. Melanie's talking about something that she's not in the middle of. Wow. But that's another dance show. Like I just said, I'm in love with dance stuff for some freaking reason. So that one's like, they're at this dance academy. They are dancers, okay? With that comes a very competitive nature. They're gonna dig at each other, and you know, oh actually, well, this happens in the beginning, but it's like solving a mystery for one of the dancers' death. You know, it really kept me guessing. Like I had my suspicions. You kind of like love and hate all the dancers there for their ambition, but also how far they're willing to go in order to achieve that level of success. Very, very good show. Next show, Bridgerton. I finished that one pretty quick. I'm not gonna say I'm a huge fan of the show. Not gonna lie, I also probably just finished it because I thought the main dude was really, really attractive. The show itself, I love the vibes of it, okay? Balls, the dances, dresses. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it gave me Gossip Girl vibes. I also will say I was a huge fan of the music in it. Like when they played Wildest Dreams on the violin or whatever, I was like, I added that to my playlist. It was good. Oh, as I mentioned earlier, I've been watching Little Fires Everywhere, which I think I mentioned what the book is about, but it's basically this new woman, Mia, and her daughter Pearl move into Shaker Heights, which is this little very progressive town in Ohio. Everything is, you know, picturesque, very perfect there, and Miss Richardson is actually played by Reese Witherspoon. Her family, you know, perfect little family. They get entangled with Mia and her daughter Pearl. A bunch of like controversial stuff happens. It really affects the town, but I've really been enjoying that one. Another show I've been watching is Dawson's Creek. Very old school vibes. I love old shows like 90210 and The OC. It's kind of similar to those. It's a background show. Watch it while I'm eating sometimes. I watch it while I write letters back to you guys, but I also really like watching it because it gives very nice 90s outfit inspiration. Not gonna lie, really vibing with it. I totally forgot to mention this, but Coach by Sephora also has a couple other things that I haven't tried out yet. They have a nail kit, which I'm gonna be trying out like either tonight or tomorrow. I'm so excited because my nails been looking a little Banksy right now, so I really need to touch them up. But it comes with fun little stickers, so I'm so excited to try this out. And then, you know what, I'll probably do this while I do my nails. They also came out with the Tea Rose eye mask set. Can't wait to try that. Ooh. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to contour my nose. I feel like it'll be fun. Pretty much come to the end of all my recommendations, which is crazy. I thought that day would never come. Quick pause of the music. I am so excited for these. These are the Tea Rose lip set. First off, look how beautiful that is. Let's do a quick swatch. So, first off, we have this one. Oh, that's beautiful. This one in shimmer. This one is called Nude Pink. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice natural one. Then we have mauve. Ooh, mauve. Maybe I'll do mauve. And then we also have berry. Ooh. I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna do mauve, and then I'm also gonna do a little bit of this one, which is nude pink. I'm excited for this. We're almost done, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna start with nude pink everywhere. Oh my god, it's so bug on my ceiling. I can't. I'm gonna let the bug chill there. Okay, so my plan for this right now is like, I don't really have a lip line, so hopefully this lip gloss will give me one. Okay guys, that was a full turnaround. I think I'm actually done. I was gonna add a little eyelash action, but I kind of just like how the heavy eyeliner looks right now. Thank you guys so much for being with me hanging out. I hope that like some of my recommendations, you check them out, whether it be fashion, books, music, any of it, and let me know some of your guys' recommendations in the comments below because I would love to hear them. Huge thank you to Sephora Collection for working with me on this video. I'm so excited about the Coach by Sephora Collection line, and you should be sure to go check it out at a Sephora by you because it's only a limited edition. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to chat with you and see you in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Peace, love, hugs. See you later. Bye.
I know you wanna leave, so come on, baby, be with me so happily.